Smita, where did you study and what courses did you take?
So I did my last 4 years of school in Delhi, and I studied economics. I did my graduation in economics honors from Lady Shri Ram College in Delhi, and then I moved to Bombay. I did my MBA in finance from NMIMS in Bombay University.
Okay. What motivated you to choose your profession? No, what motivated you to to study economics?
I was interested in how money worked actually, and how the economy worked, and that's what they teach you. You know, that's one part of economics. So I got interested in kind of seeing what makes everything around us move and function. So that's why I got interested.
So, uh, what motivated you to handle finances for Tata Motors?
Well, my MBA major was finance, and then I joined Tata Motors from campus as a campus placement. And so I joined the export finance division there. At that point, Tata Motors had a large export division. So I worked for 2.5 years in the finance division of
Okay.
exports.
So, what skills should someone have to handle finances in such a field?
I think a basic, well, any finance job requires you to know the basics of finance in terms of what is a balance sheet, what is a P&L, being able to read a P&L, being able to reconcile accounts. Do not be scared of numbers, to be comfortable with numbers. Um, yeah, so the skills are really to take those numbers and analyze them, not just look at what's placed in front of you, but to read between the lines and see what's the story they're trying to tell you.
Okay. What made you move to ABN Macro Bank to product management? Why did you wish to go there?
To Fabindia.
To ABN Macro.
Okay, to move from Tata Motors to ABN Amro.
Yeah,
So
ABN Amro.
I think there was some of the work that I was doing at Tata Motors in terms of trade financing was something that ABN Amro was just beginning to get into. So there was an opportunity for me to take my learning from Tata Motors and expand it at ABN Amro. There was, and they were setting up a transaction banking, which is one area of corporate banking. They were setting up that division for the first time. So it gave me an opportunity to not just use what I had learned in the first 2, 3 years of my career, but to grow that and develop it and learn more.
All right. So, what made you switch from ABN Amro to Fabindia?
So ABN AMRO was interesting because it was creative. I was not pushing numbers. I was developing products. I was selling it to clients. I was implementing solutions for them. And I liked that process of creating. But banking was not, it was not like a passion that I had, that I always dreamed that I'll be a banker. And when I got an offer from Fab India, it was at a very interesting point in its history, actually, if you look in hindsight, because it was a small company at that point, but it was looking to grow. And the work that I had done in banking, managing trade and international business, is something that I could carry. That experience and those skills I could bring over to Fab India. And I'd always loved the company. I loved the products. So when I got a chance to work there, I didn't think too long because I could bring professional expertise and experience to a small company and help it grow. But I think the most important thing for me at Fabindia was that it had a social mission. So it was not only about making profits, but it was about doing something good, and working. It had a very strong social impact DNA, which really appealed to me personally.
Okay. So, what guidance do you have for those who are looking for a similar career, like in finance, in product management? What guidance do you have?
Sorry, your this I couldn't hear you. Could you just repeat the question?
Sure. So, what guidance do you have for those who are looking for a career in finance, in handling finance, and in product management?
So I think the thing to do is to figure out what you like, what you enjoy doing, and then follow that. So for me, I realized I did not plan any of these moves. I mean, any of these opportunities came to me, and I decided whether to take them or not. But I found a common thread, and the common thread for me was that I really enjoyed creating and building up a business, and I did that in each of my jobs. So it was almost like being an entrepreneur, but within a corporate sector, and it's called like an intrapreneur. So I really enjoyed that building up process. And the other thing that really appealed to me was businesses that had social impact and not just commercial impact, right? So wherever I have looked at or taken opportunities, they have had these two things in common. So I would say anyone looking to build out a career, figure out what interests you, what really holds your attention and excites you in terms of work, and then you will find opportunities where you can pursue that.
Hmm. Okay, so thank you, Smita. Thank you for your time.
Thank you.